live with Lynn, again at the beautiful Auburn Hills. As you can see behind me, we got some sweet treats for you. We got some new stuff that came in yesterday. It's called the Urban Collection. Now this collection is designed to be like an eclectic mix. Kind of like you grab a piece, you put it here and surround it with other things, just to make the room look more eclectic. There's a lot of pieces to this. We're gonna start over here on the little cocktail table. Actually, it ain't little. This is a big cocktail table. So you do have your drawer. You do it. This is the entire collection is made out of pine solids, pine veneers. Believe it or not, 2x4s as well as MDF. So it is a heavy piece. Also mixed with these pieces is metal. Okay, so it has a metal base to it. Now this piece is designed to sit in your living room. It doesn't have end tables that match it, but it's like a one-of-a-kind piece that you can talk about, bring people over. But the cool part is, look at it's on both sides. So it's like a free floater. Pretty cool. And it's got like an antique white, like a whitewashing almost to it. But every piece over here is slightly different. So this one does match. This is a little TV cart, or you could call it, I guess it's not a TV cart, more like a console. You could
put it in the dining room too.
Or a dining room. You could put your napkins in here. But you got 4 usable drawers. Look at the hardware. This is all handcrafted. And it's iron. Okay, handcrafted. The entire set, every piece here is handcrafted. Again, exceedingly durable, exceedingly heavy. And I'm going to show you the actual construction of a couple of these pieces. But again, you got your metal base, and it's actually got some rubbing to make it look more rustic. The cool part about this collection is not one piece is going to be the same. So if you look at like this, we're actually going to give you this one to take with you, or we can deliver this one, because this one's the only one that's going to have this and look like this, or be this specific piece. Everyone's going to be a slightly different. That's the cool thing about this. It's very unique. Now, my favorite. Everybody likes the barnyards, okay? Everybody's putting the barnyard door in their bedroom. This is actually, you got 2 entertainment centers. Both of them have the barnyard rolling door. Is that not cool?
It's really cool.
I love this. I absolutely love it. And it rolls really easy. What are you saying?
The detail on this.
Yes, and it's all iron, so it's really, really heavy duty. And you have a stopper here so it can't come off track. All right, you're all planked. Again, you have a solid pine veneers. Look at these. The capacity of these actual shelving is really, really thick, really durable. Again, you got your metal detailing around the bottom, and this goes all the way to the ground, so you don't have any break underneath, which is kind of cool. This one will actually, I believe this one holds up to a 65-inch TV, if I'm not mistaken. But this is also, believe it or not, you can use this as a sideboard. Who wouldn't want this in their kitchen to put all their serving utensils on? You can put a bunch of stuff on here as a sideboard in the kitchen. So there's a lot of multiple things you can do with this. Then on this side, it's a little smaller. Now this one does hold up to a 65-inch TV. This is considered a TV stand. But again, you can multifunctional, multi-purpose. You could use this as a sideboard as well. You could put this in the bedroom as like a conversation piece. I don't know if you're conversating, but you could put a lot of stuff in here, okay? So you got drawers, you got actually workable drawers here. The drawers are really solid too. These are 5-sided drawers. And when I say 5-sided, people get confused. You actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a face plant that's put onto it. So it's a very durable drawer. Not only do you have that, you have a ball bearing glide system. Every single drawer in this collection has a ball bearing glide system. And underneath, you actually have support stretchers. You can't really see it, but I'll show you over there. You have support stretchers that'll keep this lasting for a long time, okay? And all the drawers are built exactly the same. Again, your Luan base. Exceedingly durable, and again, you have to keep these pushed in order to slide this over. But then you have your shelvings. So there's a whole lot of stuff you can do with these. I just like the fact that it looks so rusticy, and it's not even. It's not even through. See all these holes here? This is all done. This is stuff that's done on purpose. All right, this is considered wormholes. So this is why we sell you this one off the floor, because this might not be here on one. It might be over here. So they're all so unique to themselves. But what do you think? I think it's pretty awesome.
It's cute.
Now, let's keep with the same barn door theme. And let's come over here to the bookcase. Or anything you would like it to be, okay? So you have the barn door, but this is cool, okay? Can I tell you that Gardner-White, the merchandisers went and they actually designed these units. They put a handle on both sides, which I thought was kind of cool. Because some people are left-handed, some people are right-handed. So it's kind of just a cool thing of both. Now these shelves, believe it or not, are in here. They don't come out. You can't adjust these. Now why is that cool? Because it just stands for a more stronger piece, okay? It's more stable, it's more secure, but they're spaced out perfectly. You can put anything you want in here. And then look at, this is all pine. on the
You
back.
can
The pine
smell it,
planking.
too.
The smell is
so
amazing.
good.
Amazing. All right, and then look at these. I love how they do the different detailing here. You got your wormholes. You got all your knots, obviously, because of pine. Then you have your door, which we're going to slide over. Again, this is all iron, okay, and it's handmade. This whole set is handmade. All right. Cool door. You also got your stopper on top on both sides, so it can't go off of track. See how cool that is? And it glides really easy. Now, for my favorite piece, this would be it. This is my favorite one. Now, I want to tell you why it's my favorite one. Anybody go on to like Pinterest and stuff, and you see all that stuff made out of pallets, pretty cool. This one almost gives you like the pallet effect. And when I was talking to one of our merchandisers about it, I said, that looks so cool. And he said, you know what you can do? You could put your wine bottles on there.
That's
so it's actually a wine bottle rack. So you got your metal right here still, adding contrast to bring your metal in up here, which is here, and then to the top. All right. These again shelves. These are built in here. And look at this side. You have your drawers. Fully functioning drawers. This would be a really cool bedroom piece. This would be an awesome living room piece, to be honest with you.
It's a lot of storage.
I just think of like how many toys and books and stuff I can put in here when I look at this stuff. But again, you have to make sure your drawers are pushed in. Slide this down. Again, you have your stopper on both sides, so this will not fly off track. You got your wine rack down here. You can put anything you want down here. But this is one of my favorite pieces. What do you guys think? Look how thick. This is a massive piece. All right, keep moving on down. Now, as you can see, the first two had their own type of finish, like a whitewash finish. Then the last four I showed you had somewhat of the same sunset style finish. Then when you get over here, it gets you a little bit more of like a mission style, like a brownish finish. Now, these are glass cabinets, all right? Look at the back. I love the smell of this. Smell it.
Oh, wow.
It smells so good. You have solid pine veneers. You have, actually you're not looking at any MDF on this piece right here until you get to the drawer. You got your Levon drawers, bases, but underneath, again, you have support straps that run the bottom of the drawer. And again, you have another 5-sided drawer with a ball bearing glide system. So it is exceedingly durable. So you got, again, your shelving, then your drawer, then you have your cupboard with an actual shelf that is implanted. You can't move the shelf. Again, it just makes for a more stable unit. But you know what I like about this unit? Look at the feet. Very, very cool feet. Now, why are those feet important? I want to draw your attention to the table. Look at the table. Look at the base of the table. It is exact match to the base of the actual unit over there. Again, same thing with the bench. Now, when I tell you this is a heavy table, it's a heavy table. So not only do they sand it and they stain it with different color stains, but they do a lot of stuff here. I'm gonna show you on the bench because the table is built the same way. So they actually make their box seat, and this is out of 2x4s. Then you have the thickest pine veneer I've ever seen. This is how thick the pine veneer is, okay? Then they actually make a box and then implant the legs into it. And what that does, guys, is this is gonna last forever. I don't see how this could not last forever. The way this is built is structurally sound, for sure. And honestly, it's heavy duty. And it's not bad on the booty. It's very comfy. So you have your option of a bench, or what they did on the chairs is they took an actual textured fabric, they button tufted it, wide seating, sinuous springs, okay? So the seats actually have sinuous springs in them. And then, instead of picking up the leg on the bench or the leg on the table, they went with a completely different color leg that blends to the table. So it gives you more of an eclectic look. Now this is a synthetic blend fabric, so it's exceedingly durable, washes off easy. But again, this is the fabric that we offered, and this is the fabric that we sell it in. If you were to come in and purchase this table, you would take this one with you, or we could deliver it. This table looks really heavy duty. Again, on those legs, how thick are those legs?
Oh, they're pretty thick.
You would think that they were hollow. They're not. They're not hollow at all. This table is very, very, very heavy duty. And not to mention, it's reinforced, it's corner blocked. So wherever there's pressure on the table, I can tell you that this will be an heirloom piece that will last in your family for a long time. All right, now, a couple more things. The colorful pieces. Now you guys remember the old freezers. I remember having something like this when I was younger. Look how cool this is. You can use this for anything. I would think this would be so cool behind a bar. All right, now the only difference with this is when the doors are closed, you don't have the planking in the back, but this is actually, when you put the MDF in the back here, it just makes it more structurally sound, and you're not gonna see it. So, I mean, you've got a lot of cool things going on. It's all corner blocked in here. I mean, it's all reinforced in here. You have all the drawers in here. You also have this cool latching system, which I think is kind of cool. Again, hammered by hand, made at the factory. Same thing with the handles here, which are cool. I don't know what these are called. I would say a scoop, like a scoop cup handle. Again, you have the same drawer system, which is the awesome ball bearing glide system. And then you have a matching little hidden area down here. You can put a lot of stuff in here. Now look at these wheels. Look how cool the wheels are. Okay, again, iron. They're iron wheels. Now, the wheels are going left to right. You cannot go front and back. They won't turn. They're not on a pivot, okay? So I actually took a wheel off so I could show you. And I'm telling you, this thing probably weighs, I would say 3 pounds. It's heavy duty. And will it roll? It will roll, but it won't go this way, okay? Because it doesn't pivot. All right, so all these pieces that go with it, you have your little, your TV console, which is a little lower to the ground. Again, you're all the same woods, solid pines, pine veneers, but then they paint it. So they sand it, they paint it, they sand it again, and then they seal it to give you this cool effect of the wood. Okay, look how cool that is. You know what I mean? I don't want you guys to look at this and say, oh, it's broken. It's not broken. This is the beauty of this product, okay? It is made to look like this. This is done on purpose, okay? Just to add that character. Super, super cool piece. Look at the base. I just wanted to show you on here too. When you're getting your case pieces, it's all reinforced in the back with struts here. Same thing with the drawers. You have your center support for the drawer. This is just a really well-built corner block. Look at your corner block and all of your main corner points. I mean, it really is a great set. And a great construction, and everything's built pretty much the same. It's all from the same factory. And then with that piece, we also have this piece. Again, they all are on the same iron wheel system. They don't pivot, they just go left and right. Same concept here. Most people, when they walk in, they don't buy like all the pieces. You could, but some people just want to add like an eclectic piece to the living room. Super cool. Again, these are not movable shelves. You have your drawer system, just like the other ones. Same painted finish. Just a super awesome piece. If somebody walks in your house and sees this, I guarantee you, it's going to be a conversation. And guess what? The best part about this is, the only place that you can purchase the Urban Collection is at any one of our Gardner-White furniture stores, okay? Gardner-White Furniture went out, got this vendor, and actually sat down and designed these units with them to make them specifically for you. So, last but not least, this is the cocktail table, too, that matches that collection. Both sides, center float, you have 2 drawers on this side. You also have 2 drawers on that side. The cocktail table will roll, again, this way, but it won't roll this way, all right? Again, same color coding. You purchase this is what you get because it's a one-of-a-kind piece, all right? And then we'll replace it with a new one. We don't want you to order this one and then the next one comes a little different, because when it's handcrafted, you can't guarantee consistency. You can guarantee the construction, that it's gonna be constructed the same way, but the coloring might be a little different as you move on.